here tonight on this change to argue the way this council feels like it should be structured. What we're doing is changing what our city attorney feels like was an improper change. It's a change that affected the mayor's power. It should not have been done by home rule. All we're doing tonight is clearing that up and taking it back to the original. We can then make this an item that's open for discussion with this council. This council can decide which way we want it done, and if we want it changed, then we prepare the resolution and we put it before the legislature in January. So I think the discussion on whether we agree with it or not agree with it, that the council should be able to vote, that we can do it through the budget, that doesn't matter for tonight. What matters is we're getting it back to the way it was originally approved by the legislature. And then after that, we can choose to make changes and put it before the legislature in January.
Ms. Couch?
Two points. First of all, again, I disagree with Mayor Pro Tem Bender. I understand it's our city attorney's position tonight, but again, our city attorney Mitchell at the time relied upon a Georgia Supreme Court case, which is obviously the highest law in this land of Georgia, that distinguished these powers that were changed back in 2005 and gave cause of how they were done properly. So again, although I disagree that what was done then was improper, and I do think we have the authority tonight to make these changes. But Mr. Powell, the question, the point was brought up about the budget. However, in the language of the new section, it says that the mayor shall, use the word shall, not may, but shall provide for payment of such attorney fees. Would that not mean that the mayor, regardless of any budget amendments, would have the authority to provide for those attorney fees through city funds?
You know, the budgetary process and funding is by vote full council. I mean, this charter change is really designed to agree on the fee structure and a payment process for how you bill legal fees. It's really not. This is not the provision in which the city attorney's budget would be approved or amounts approved for legal fees. It's just a duty that goes along with the appointment, is that you agree on how you're going to pay them, whether it's retainer or hourly rates or that negotiation would be the mayor's responsibility.
Any more comments from the council? Okay, I will open up the